Are you moving to Nashville, but you really don't want to have buildings behind you? You don't want the street noise. You don't need to be right here in the city. And you're wondering, where in the heck should I go? I'm going to show you how to get near Nashville. Been 20 minutes away from downtown Nashville at the most, still have the freedom and the space that you're craving. Come along. Hey, I get it. We're all really busy with your work, with everything that you do every single day. So many of my customers coming from other places especially are telling me they want to have some space. They want to breathe some more air. They want room between homes, and they want a backyard. They don't want to hear traffic, and they want that tranquility that they're leaving their current hometown for. So if that's what you're looking for here in moving to Nashville, then let me show you an area you can find just that. Hey, on this show, Nashville Redefined, we get so many people asking us questions about what it's like to eat, sleep, work, play in Nashville, in the Middle Tennessee area, and that includes Williamson County, Sumner County, many of the counties around Nashville. Being in Middle Tennessee means you get the things that you might be leaving from some of your other areas to finding that perfect bliss place for you. So my job here is to share with you different areas of Middle Tennessee, different areas of Nashville. If you're moving to Nashville, this is the place you need to be. Go ahead, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a new video every single week, and give me a thumbs up. Ask questions. I'm here to help you out. Let's start our tour of Williamson County in River Oaks. As you travel from the center of Brentwood, right at Franklin Road and Old Hickory Boulevard intersections, and travel west, you are here in Brentwood, what's called West Brentwood. You will find this development, River Oaks. There's also Wildwood, a couple of developments that were started in the 70s. They're typically on 1 acre or a little larger lots. Very mature trees, as you can see. This was built at a time when they were overground utilities. And this is all backed toward eventually the Harpeth River. You will find many of the properties that will require flood insurance, as they are in the 100 or 500 year flood plains. And that's part of the beauty of being by the rivers. You got a little bit of that risk. Be sure, if you're looking into properties, that you check the FEMA flood maps of anywhere here in the Middle Tennessee area. You'll note, especially if you're from California, I find my California friends are surprised. We don't have fencing on our lots, and I know that is a shock to many people. Often, people, if they have a dog, use some of the invisible fencing now rather than fencing, but you rarely see fencing to the front of the lot in any case. Many of these homes you will find sales price essentially $750,000 to right at $1 million. And the size here in River Oaks is around 3,000 to 4,200 square feet. When you move down to Wildwood, those were a little bit smaller homes, still all developed in the 70s. Price point now $750,000 to about $950,000, 2,700 square feet. And the beauty of this area is it's so close to downtown Nashville, right here at Brentwood intersection, the wonderful Brentwood school system, the public school system, and you still have the charm. I mean, I love the little church that's right here, set in a residential area. It feels like a warm, inviting neighborhood that you maybe spent time with at your grandparents'. Now people are coming in, renovating the homes, and very seldom do homes come available in this area. Let's round the corner from Johnson Chapel over by Maryland Farms, and you will find the very first and only small cluster development in Brentwood. This is called Landmark. It is outlined with this beautiful pierced wall around all of the outside elements of the property, and is really a meticulously maintained, never comes on the market cluster of 72 homes right here, again, right in the
just minutes from everything right here at Brentwood, Old Hickory Boulevard, and Franklin Road. There are 72 homes. The average size homes are 3,200 to a maximum of right at 5,300 square feet. Sales prices, if you can ever find one available, runs anywhere from $600,000 to $900,000, depending on the amount of updates that has been done and needs to be done to the property. This has always been one of the little sleeper perfect developments where it's not a Stepford wife development. It is a neighborhood, a community. You get out, you walk your dogs, and it's just a gem if you can find property there. Now let's go back into Brentwood and hop on I-65 to run south toward Franklin. We're going to get off about midway point, right past Cool Springs and the shopping, to head east and go over to the Nolensville area. This is still Williamson County, but we are now in the little area known as Nolensville. It has its own great schools, which is Jordan Elementary, Sunset Middle, and Nolensville High School. What you'll find when you come into any of the newer developments is that the property was developed. There may be 2, maybe 3 different builders who have control over each one of the home sites. And what you will do if you want a new home is contract with them to build that home on that specific site. You work with the builder, with your agent, and determining everything in the contract that you want in that, but you can't build your own design on that lot. Here in Scales Farmstead, the 3 main builders are Pulte, Dries, and Hidden Valley. Now, what happens when you live in a new development where there is construction going on? You will be living, obviously, in a construction zone, but you also probably will pay a lower price than if you wait till later in the development phases. So you may well experience some great appreciation of your home within the next several years. But as a competitor, if you need to sell your home while the builders are still there building new construction, your competition is going to be new homes. Just a couple things to think about if you're considering building in a new development. Nolensville, this entire area is really a great haven for families, people with children, because of the school district. If you are looking for a very family-friendly, family-centric area, this might be for you. If you're looking for a nightlife, maybe not. Something to consider. Let's move on over to the west side of Williamson County, north of Franklin, more toward Nashville, to an area called Cottonwood. This was developed in the 70s. They consist of approximately third-acre lots. Homes are about 2,200 to 3,600 square feet. It is one of the first communities with swimming pools, tennis courts in the Williamson County area. It's in a wonderful school district with Walnut Grove, Grassland Elementary, and then the Franklin High School. It is truly old Williamson County, old Franklin to us codgers who've been here forever. 3 and 4 bedrooms homes start in the mid-500s to high 600s now, which is completely a shock, as I remember them being built in the 70s. Most of the homes turn over once every 25 to 30 years, if that tells you how great of a community this is. It is in the kind of the bend of the elbow of the Harpeth River. Quite scenic, easy access to everything, and again, another little hidden jewel box. A little further south, closer to Franklin, is another community that is much larger called Fieldstone Farms. Fieldstone Farms runs both on the east and west side of Hillsborough Road between Franklin and when you get to the Davidson County line over on the west side. Fieldstone Farm consists of several different communities within the development with both townhomes, single-family homes, and then on into more estate-type homes. Fieldstone Farms was one of the first master plan communities in Williamson County. Begun first phases in the early 90s, and that's on the west side of Hillsborough Road. And then the final estate sections was finished in the late 90s. Lot sizes run from 0.12 acres to up to a half acre when you get into the estate sections. Pricing runs from mid-300s all the way up to high 900s. Walnut Grove Elementary School is on site. There are 2 community swimming pools and tennis courts.
So today we talked about quite a few different areas in the Williamson County area of Nashville, Middle Tennessee, just about 20 miles south of downtown Nashville. We've seen some new construction in the stratospheric prices. We've seen some older neighborhoods that put you in the perfect school district for you, possibly the Brentwood School District, that gives you Ravenwood and Brentwood High Schools. We've also gone out into another area of Nolensville for newer construction in the new school districts, even a quieter kind of vibe. Which of those is right for you? I don't know. I'm just here to show you what might be some of your ideal locations and some things to think about when you are considering your move to Nashville in the Middle Tennessee area. The only way we can fine-tune what's perfect for you is for you to reach out to me. Again, call, text, emails, whatever it takes. I'm here for you. I've got your back when you're moving to Nashville. So now you're seeing a few other videos to watch to learn everything there is to know about Nashville, Tennessee. So help me out. Comment down below what you might like to see next or what questions you have. What are your burning questions? Go ahead, hit that like button so YouTube knows you're getting value here.